before the video even starts, I want you to do something. You need to grab your chair and throw it out of the window. I'm kidding. However, here's a frightening stat about living a sedentary lifestyle. So, if you sit for more than 6 hours, that's 6 hours, you're 50% more likely to die in the next 15 years. Not 50, not 80, 15, bro. You heard that. But let's think why this is bad for us. While sitting all day is bad for us. Because let's say one, okay, all this time ago, okay, people, our ancestors, were living, they were hunting all day, okay, they would, before even eating, they will hunt, they will kill mm, animals, okay, but what they did, just they sit for probably 2 to 4 hours per day, okay, so as you can see, they sit only 2 to 4 hours per day. That's a key thing. Why today, okay, let's say you wake up, you do your morning routine or whatever it is, and then you go straight up to work. So you work, let's say you have a laptop or maybe you work from home. So you work, okay, so today you work a lot, you stand up, go to eat lunch, then you sit down again, then you go work again, then let's say you're a bit tired, you go to the sofa, you sit there comfortably, and then you watch some TV, but then you're probably spending 10 to 12 hours sitting, okay? This like almost half of your day. Like this is something that is like, how can you even imagine to spend almost half of your day sitting? That's like the worst thing you could do. So if you think about it, as we saw in the recent statistic, the sedentary lifestyle is way more dangerous than the dynamic lifestyle. Because when you live in a dynamic lifestyle, you move, you do something, and if you just think about it, bro, visualize with me that movement equals life. Okay, so movement equals life. And why is that? Okay, because if you think about it, when you move, you feel alive, right? You exercise, maybe you run, you do stuff, you feel alive. That feeling of being someone who is hurt, that's when you move. When you do some exercise, maybe you're doing some, I don't know, you're gym, you feel alive, bro. You're running for competition, you feel alive. However, when when you stay still, that equals dead. So you're basically dead when you're still. Why? Because we only basically remain still only when we die. Okay, so we lay down and we die. Okay, yeah. But if you think about it, movement equals life. That's so powerful. Like if you move, you show that your body, that you're living, you're doing something, you're moving towards something. You're actually doing something with your life. You're not just sitting there for 10, 12 hours doing absolutely nothing. And this, you may not feel it now. So maybe you feel, yeah, I'm good, bro, I'm hustling all day and I feel great, you're sitting all day. But in 15 years, you'll feel it. Your bones will be way weaker. And just think about it, how they, the society, psyched us into thinking that sitting was a good thing. Yeah, bro, when you work, sit down, don't worry. When you eat, sit down, bro, don't worry. When you watch TV, sit down, don't worry, just relax. Like, this is too much comfort because comfort is the killer of desires, of dreams, of man. So they they basically told us the sitting was good. Yeah, sitting is good. But in fact, it is good. You need to sit sometimes. You can't just stay. You can't just stand up to something every single moment of your life. But, however, there's a difference between sitting 2 hours and sitting 10 hours. It's a huge difference. So what you need to do, you need to drastically reduce that sitting time is in your day. So let me share a personal experience that I've been through. In 2023, so the last year, for the first 5 to 6 months, I was hustling. I was hustling pretty hard. Okay, so I wanted to grow my business, and it pretty much worked. Okay, it was pretty good. However, I spent, let's say, 10 hours plus sitting in front of my desk. So I was just working. Then summer arrived, of course. So I tried to do some yoga because I took gym and my body more seriously in summer, because I was like, okay, this is not my best shape of my life, so let me try to gain some flexibility. And bro, as soon as I tried that yoga session, it was horrible. It was fucking horrible. It sucked. All my body was stiff, was super tight, and maybe when I couldn't even reach my toes when with my back straight, all those things. And you know the feeling when you can't do something and you know that your body cannot do it. Why? Because you've spent the last 5, 6 months of your life sitting for 10, 12 hours. Dude, I'm honestly very concerned about this, and I don't want you to bore science, just look at this, but however, I'm just going to link in the description a few studies that shows that all these things are real. So I'm not going to tell you're going to die, yes, but I'm just going to warn you that if you sit for a lot of time, there will be many problems with your health, because your bones, especially your muscles, your core muscle, legs muscle will become weaker. You'll have high blood pressure. Also, your metabolism will slow down. You're way more likely to get heart disease, type 2 diabetes, dementia also, and all these things are proven. There are studies that shows this, all these problems with sitting. So we know the long-term effects of all these things. Honestly, I don't want to be like 50 years old. Maybe I have 20 minutes in bed, but I'm super stiff. My heart hurts, and my legs are kind of weak. My joints are destroyed. I don't want that. I want to live to the endemic. I want to feel alive, bro. I want the feeling of being a human being that moving towards something. I want that. So now, of course, you may ask, yes, but what can I do to reverse all these damages? What can I do to do something about this? So first of all, if you can, get a quality setup. So good chair, get a good chair, bro. Very comfortable. You don't need to get a bad chair where maybe your posture is not right. So get a good chair, get a good monitor. If you can, get 2 monitors because you move. So maybe you move a bit, you move your posture. There's a small warm up. Okay, so that's good. And if you can, okay, it's okay if you can, but if you can, get a stand up desk. Those are literally gold. Or just you can just stack some books and then you can put your laptop there. That is also an option. If you can do all these things, that's okay, bro, don't panic. Just try to move every 30, 50 minutes. You can do like every 30 minutes, I do 5 minutes of movement. Every 50 minutes, I do 10 minutes of movement. So you don't need to do push-ups, you can just do some walking. Walking is perfect. Some jumping jacks, maybe some light yoga, whatever you want. Also, you need to exercise. Exercise a lot, dude, because when you exercise, you tell your body that you're still alive, that you're not just a small little geek, that you're like that, typing at desk. So you need to exercise and especially train the neck and the back, because when you see, those are the two muscles that all the power goes to. So you need to strengthen them. So I'm like, again, I'm gonna link you some very good exercise in the description. So feel free to check them out. And remember also to do some yoga and some daily stretching. So daily stretching is very good, maybe before bed or maybe as soon as you wake up. And one thing is that the more you sit, the more you need to exercise in order to reverse the damage. Because of course, if you sit 4 hours, you'll need way less exercise than if you sit for 10 hours. So these are all the key things that you need to do. And also try to sleep a lot, because when you sleep, normally your posture and your body relaxes, so you feel way more relaxed, and also a lot of chemicals are going through your body, so it's way better than all those things, because when you sleep, it's like you reset to reflex your brain, so that's a very good thing. But those are all the things that I found to reverse the damage of sitting. And that's all for today. So thank you very much for sticking with me to the end. And I hope you had a great one. If you want to share maybe your experience in the comments, feel free to do so. And see you in the next video, bro. Peace out.